what you saw the previous time.
Yeah, he's a hard matchup because he scores everywhere. He's making threes. They're posting him more right now than what they were when we saw him in the second game. So he's spending more time on the block and has the ability to score down on the block. But I was going to say where he's really good is in between. But he's shooting a good percentage from the three-point line and he's scoring well on the block. But I still feel like when he's got it from 12 feet out to the three-point line and he can face you up and he can play in that on that part of the floor. And he's just really hard to guard. So when you've got to guard a guy three-point line catch and shoot, off the dribble a little bit at the three-point line, not a lot, more catch and shoot on the three-point line. But then from the three-point line to 12 feet, that in-between game, he's really good when he faces you up. And then they're posting him, like I said, they're posting him. They're throwing it to him on the block more than they did in that second game, the second time that we saw him. So you've got to guard him everywhere, and just playing at a really high level, playing a lot of confidence.
You mentioned already how the offense had that run there being over a point per possession. We've talked a few times this year about all the newness in the offense. Looking back on the regular season now as a whole, how would you describe your level of satisfaction with all of that new offense that you introduced and looking at it over that sample?
Yeah, it's been the guys have done a tremendous job. They really have with not only with the offense being new, but the guys in and out of the lineup early on with Austin and with Ty, and then of course with Miles at Illinois State, and then with Biggie being out for a big portion of the conference games. That's a lot of moving in and out, especially in November and December as we were learning the offense. And so you new offense, you have the guys in and out with some injuries, but then you also have Luke's a first-time starter. Trey is first time with us. AJ's first time with us. And then some guys in some different roles. There were a lot of challenges. And I think the guys have done a tremendous job and we've been able to add as we've gone along. And what we've seen here probably in the last 10 games, the last two not as good, not as sharp, but in the last 10 games, I think we've been good at that end.
How's Trey progressing? I know he missed some practice time last week, and what do you expect to be able to get out of him come the conference tournament?
Yeah, I think he's 100%. I do. I think he's back to feeling 100%, and so we'll look forward to getting him going again. Yep.
How has he kind of handled this stretch? I know it's not probably been the finish that he's wanted, but he's been a key part to what you guys have done throughout most